What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000, aka the next Hokage, and welcome to Naruto Online and Konoha. Look at this place. This is nice. Like, you know, a lot of people only focus on new summons and new ninjas. You know, sometimes you have to just sit back and just enjoy the game for what it is. And this is a nice touch, right? This is definitely a nice touch. Do we have the music on? We do. Hold on. My bad. Hold on, let me turn the music on. Everybody relax. There we go. Turn it up just a little bit. Yeah. And we have a new little soundtrack as well. So very, very nice. So I'm focusing on the snow because there's nothing else to really talk about. But we're gonna go through it. So brand new update. Let's start from the top. Hot topics. Here we go. Goldfish event. Now, I have 53 points right now doing this goldfish event. This is a full day's worth-ish of stamina, including 2 stamina pots. And I have 53 points, which is enough to buy 1 meatball. Just one meatball, that's all. This is like the second or even third time they made this event. Like, the points are just off. Like, it just doesn't seem right. It almost feels like everything should be down to 0. Like, this should be 5, this should be 5, this should be 5, this should be 10, 10, and 10. Like, it just seems way off compared to how many goldfish nets you're able to achieve. Now, you can get more if you go through, if you buy seal scrolls, but even that, even if you like bought a ton of them, you still wouldn't get a lot of points in this event. So I really think that someone over at Oasis just has the points in the wrong decimal plot. I don't know. Something is wrong with this event. And like I said, this is not the first time. The goldfish event in particular, like this is like the only one that's really egregious. Only this event in particular has just been off when it comes to the point total. So I'm not going to put any, like most people aren't going to be able to even pay attention to this. So just get what you can, call it a day, leave your feedback in the forums. Make sure they know, because that's just bad. Lucky Stars event. So my issue with the Lucky Stars event, because like I said, we've had this one before as well. None of the events in the hot topics are brand new, so we've all had these events before. The problem is it's very hard, if not impossible, to get the 80 fragment ninja, but I get it, it's supposed to be rare. But the majority of the points you're gonna get are 2s and 3s. And then when you get the Ningendo frags, the majority of the things that you're going to get are 1 and 2 fragments of Ningendo. So I never really liked this event just because a lot of people say the word rigged. I try to stay away from the word rigged, but I gotta say the percentage is very low for anything good here. So if you don't get unlucky and get 2 and 3 points, and you get lucky to get Ningendo, you're most likely just gonna get 1 point. It's gonna spin around and it's gonna go right here. You think you're gonna get nope, and it goes right to 2. So it's a little off, but let's talk about the ninjas that are here. So we have random tactic pages, which I'm not a big fan of. I don't want to do random pages. Like right now I'm using Sun Move. So if you give me a windmill page or a goosewood page, like that doesn't benefit me. So this in my opinion, would be kind of the last thing I look for. I don't want a random page. So gold is always good. We have the orange chakra rune, which I'll probably steer towards. I already have Mifune. So if you guys are kind of curious about how he performs, stay tuned for my next video. I will be taking my Mifune through practice breakthrough, so you can kind of see how he performs and how he kind of works. The way the meta is shifting, everyone is stacking buffs. Like that is like the thing that people are doing right now, especially with the Kage treasures. People are stacking more buffs than ever before, and I can only see it getting more pronounced. Like if you think they're stacking buffs now, as we continue going through the game, it's just going to become more and more of a thing. If you don't know his mystery ability, cause ninjutsu damage to an entire team, knockdown, and then disperse all buffs on them. This skill is immune to interruption. So he's a game changer. He absolutely is a game changer. And like I said, I'll show you more of him when I do my practice breakthrough video, which I'll basically record right after this. We have Jigokudo, who I think is a phenomenal ninja to have in ranked PvP. You just sit him in a corner where he's safe and he can just sit there, heal, and resurrect people, and you're golden. He's fantastic. Every time a clone dies, every time a ninja dies, he heals himself. He's very, very solid. Like I said, I would get him for ranked PvP, sit him in a safe corner on your ranked PvP team, load him up with health, or ninjutsu, whatever you prefer. Just load him up with moods and just sit him there. This is a ninja that you can invest in because he's going to be valuable for a long time. In ranked PvP, that is. In normal 1v1 PvP, he's not as useful. Maybe if you have a lot of clones, you can kind of get more use out of him there. But in single 1v1 PvP, he's a good target. So what you can do is, most people are going to target him first, so you can kind of use that to your advantage. So I wouldn't say he's completely useless in 1v1 PvP, but I think he shines in ranked PvP where the AI is a little dumb and they won't always focus him. So that's where you want him. And then of course you have 10 Puppets Chio, who's a fun character. I mean, chase up to 5 times on each one of her chases for a total of 10 apiece. She's not 10 apiece, 10 total. She's a fun ninja. I want her, but I don't have a real high priority for her at all. So there you go. So that is the Lucky Stars wheel. It's okay. I don't think I'm gonna spend much into this event at all, because like I said, I do have Mifune already. So other than that, I'm not really big on that. And this is going to be the theme of this week. There's not a lot of big things going on. That's just a holdover from the last event. We've already had that. And then we have the recruitment feedback. This could be a good thing. It's not currently. Right now, if you spend 10 scrolls right now, they'll give you a rebate of 1. If you spend 50, they'll give you 3. 100, they give you 7. 200, they give you 12, and then if you spend 300 seal scrolls, they'll give you back 30. Yeah, not a good deal with the Kage treasures available. The biggest difference between these treasures and the Kage treasures, that even in the Kage treasures, if you get an uncommon ninja, like an uncommon ninja that you're almost guaranteed to get, they are phenomenal. They're extremely good. As opposed to the Sage and the Tendo treasures, you're gonna get a lot of Guy, you're gonna get a lot of Zabuzas. They're just like the uncommon ninja in those treasures are really, really poor. So there's a big chance of you just kind of just wasting your money and not really getting a really good game-changing ninja. So that's why I have a problem with these old Tendo treasures and Sage treasures. Now, if they want to do it the right way, what they need to do going forward, if they want to push old seal treasure events or old seal treasure pools, what they need to do is they need to up the rebate. I mean, they need to up it. Like, I wouldn't pull on this unless it gave me, for every 10, they would give me like 4 or 5 back, like almost half. In order for me to spend my scrolls on a Sage or a Tendo, they would have to give me like 5 back every single time, like at least. Or they need to do something to increase the rate of rare ninja. So to increase the percentage that you'll pull a Tendo or a Sage Naruto or something like that. If they did something like that, it would be worth to go back and pull from these old banners. But as it stands right now, the Kage treasures are a more consistent way to get powerful ninjas, because the uncommon ninjas are really, really good. If you get a rare ninja, even better. If you get ultra rare, even better, better. So it's just not a solid thing to do. So that's just me, but that's it. There's really not much going on here. Now, in the monthly events, you can now buy points, and they have upgraded the time limited shop as well. And this is something that a lot of people don't really check very often. So in the time limited shop, so today's Thursday, and I don't think this week will be a good example of this, but on Thursday, if you go into the time limited shop on normal patch days, you'll see a couple of different options here in the time limited shop. On Saturday, they tend to update this shop again. And I know a lot of people didn't even know that. Like, I was buying mood scroll packs last week. I bought like I think I bought 3 days worth. Like, I tapped out on as many mood scrolls as I could possibly buy last weekend. And people were like, where are you getting these mood scrolls? I'm like, dude, every weekend I always go in and check the time limited shop because they have like a weekend special or whatever. And it's never announced. It's not in the patch notes. You have to like literally go in there manually to find it. So do keep that in mind for the time limited shop, to check it on Saturday to see if it's updated with something else. Probably not this week because there's already a ton in there, but I would still check. Low-level refinements, purification, protection, random tactics pack, which, like I said before, not my cup of tea, I don't think. I'm probably going to buy some medium refinement runes because the way they're throwing this out at us, you know, they're letting us know the refinement event is coming. So I would stack up on these, save them, and then wait for the refinement event to use them. There's advanced there if you're already there. I am not. And then last but not least, the monthly gift box. Now let's talk about this for a second. So every single one that you buy, you get 80 points towards this event over yonder. So every one of those monthly gift packs you buy, you get 80 points towards this event. So that can kind of help you a little bit. Now, it's pretty expensive to go for a Sage Naruto. I haven't done the math, but I think it's like 10k ingots, but go to the forums to double check the math if you want to get a Sage Naruto from this event, but you definitely can. And that runs you about $200 or something like that. So if that's something you want to do, if you don't want to pull from the treasures, you can definitely do that. I'm not going to go that route. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to buy enough of these monthly gift boxes because if you look in here, you got level 5 Magitamas, 4 and 3, which are pretty decent. Summoning fragments, Seal fragments, meh. Advanced threads, which I don't really need yet, but I will in the future. Medium refines are great. Purification are great. Meatballs, meh. Coins are cool. Kind of curious if they didn't put a ninja in here. They normally do. But what I'm probably going to do is buy enough monthly gift boxes to turn around, go into the monthly event here, and buy everything on the bottom. So I'm going to ignore Sage, I'm going to ignore Seal Scrolls and Summon Scrolls, and I'm going to buy coin. I'm going to buy all the coins out, all of the runes out, all of the medium thread, all of the medium refinements, and then I'll work on this, not level 2 Magitamas. Yeah, that's it. So everything in the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm probably going to buy enough gift boxes just to get these 4 tapped out and then just stop. So that's my plan. But like I said, this is another way to kind of guarantee a way of getting Sage Naruto and still getting a little bit of power, because if you're going to buy that many monthly gift boxes, you're probably going to get a good degree of level 4 and level 5 Magitamas. I would hope. I would hope. Let's open up one right now. Let's just open up one just to see what it looks like. Let's see what we get. This is not going to be indication of how good the RNG is, but those are my mood scroll packs. I told you I was buying those mood scrolls, man. Let's do this. Oh my god, come on. Bat juice, whatever. Summoning fragment times 5. Meh. So, but you would think if you buy enough of those to get Sage Naruto, you're probably gonna get a good deal amount of Magitamas as well. So that way you can kind of get Sage as well as getting a little bit of power to go with it. Not a bad deal. And like I said, I'm going to focus on these medium threads first, and then I'll get this, and then I'll call it a day. So that's kind of the way I plan on tackling this event. It seems as if they gave us a really dead week. Like most people, I don't think are really excited about pretty much anything that are in the events right now. None of it is like a amazing deal, and none of it's like you have to have. There's no new ninjas that are just kind of mind blowing. Nothing's really going on this week. You would think that next Thursday, being the Christmas week, it's going to explode on us. Like, this is the calm before the storm. Next week is just going to be this massive week with more things that we know what to do with. Maybe it'll suck. I don't know. But I'm in the camp thinking that this is just kind of a dead week. There's really not much to do this week. They really want us to kind of save up our coupons, save up our ingots, and then just kind of go wild next Thursday. So we'll see. But that's all I got for you today. Once again, guys, my name is FG3000. Thank you so much for watching. And I'm going to go work on this survival video with Mifune. And we'll get it on. We'll see you later.